Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me. Today I will do my charging test with this eGolf. It should charge maximum around 40 kilowatt. The e-up had the same battery but it only reached 37. The battery should be cool, I hope so. We'll see when I start the charging. I'm here at Ionity as always. Already prepared my camera, but I think film this with the action camera, but I think it's a bit still too bright because you can see the sky. Maybe I do more up so you don't see the sky. Yeah, it would be a good idea. And then I will film, and then at home we talk about the whole charging thing. So I give back to home me. Thank you, charging me. So charging starts at 5%, like I said, already 37 kilowatt, and look at that, 1 kilowatt hour charged in a minute. That's great, and we're almost at 10%. That's just awesome. You can see the eGolf battery voltage at 325 in a low state of charge. It will go up, of course. Already 38 kilowatt hour, peak is 39. This will appear soon. And it will go away at around 30%. So your peak power starts at, what was it, around 20 now, 18% your peak power, and then it goes down. But I charged a few times and I've seen it at 40 kilowatt also. And when the battery is really cold, or the best charging temperature, I also seen 36 kilowatt at 74%, and in this charging session it's not reaching that at all. By the way, from 10 to 20% it took 5 minutes, so that's awesome. But now we have very fast charging speed, and therefore 20 to 30% only takes 4 minutes. That's just awesome. In 12 minutes 7.5 kilowatt hours charged. You can see here on the side my chart where you can see on the right side the average charging speed, which is important for the whole session, of course, not first for the little thing. And we're almost at 40% already. Voltage goes up, of course. Amps go a bit down already. At 40%, where are we? We have 10.5 kilowatt hours charged, and we are at 35 kilowatts. So charging speed is now gradually going down, the same as with the e-up. And 30 to 40% took 5 minutes because it was already slowing down, not the 39 kilowatt anymore. Next thing will be 50%. So we already charged over 40% in 20 minutes for a car that's this old. I think that's pretty good. But as you've seen in other videos, the battery has to be cold. If you have a hot battery, if it's warm and you're driving powerful, or you charge a few times, my Rockobi test was just a mess. 52%, like I said, from 40 to 50%, where were we? Took 6 minutes, so it's slowing down. We're already 32 kilowatt charging, but in 25 minutes 15 kilowatt hours charged. This is awesome. And at the end we'll look in comparison with the other cars I already had. You can see the charging curve. We'll talk about that. Almost 60% now. So even voltage doesn't go up as high as I thought. At 60% in 28 minutes, we had 30 kilowatt charging power and 17.5 kilowatt hours charged. That's just great. From 50 to 60 it took 6 minutes again, so almost the same time. Again, Ionity doesn't show seconds anymore. That's a bit sad. I liked that better before, but still going on with 30 kilowatt. That's just great. Almost at 70%. Our amp is going down. It was 115 before. That's only 85. 20 kilowatt hours charged after 35 minutes. Now we're at 70%, and it took 7 minutes from 60 to 70%. I think this is now the time where you slowly, do you have time to charge, or do you have to go? If you're in a rush, you should go now. I think though, like I said, it's really gradually going down. So if you stay a few more minutes, okay. And the less often you charge, the better. This is not a car where you charge to 50%, go to the next charge of 50%, and so on. Then the battery is hot and you get slow charging speed. So you better charge as high as possible and reach your destination. We're almost at 80%, 27 kilowatt, still charging speed, voltage 353. After 42 minutes, 75% state of charge has been charged, and from 70 to 80% took 7 minutes. Is that right? Yes. And going on, 25 kilowatt hours charged in 45 minutes. I talked to an eGolf owner when I did a live stream, when I was filming that. He told me that the 69 minutes that this whole charging session will take from 5 to 100% is extremely fast. That's not normal. This car was fairly new. I got it with 550 kilometers on the odometer, so it's really new. Maybe the battery is in a better health state. I don't know. We're almost at 90%. From 80 to 90% took 9 minutes now. We're at 18 kilowatts. So this is really under 20 kilowatt. This is the time to go. But again, I charged 200%. I was nice. Still 17 minutes to go from 91% now to the 100%. And it's interesting how much kilowatt hours will go into the battery. I estimated in my Rockobi test a bit above 30 kilowatt hours, but I started with 5%, and the Ionity charger of course shows you how much power the charger has provided. Doesn't mean that this will go into the battery. There's still heat loss. We're at 95% soon. We're at 13 kilowatt of charging power now, 95% after almost 60 minutes, so 90% charged in 60 minutes, 29 kilowatt hours. You can see it's really slow now, 12 kilowatt, and it will go down and down and down. The lowest rate was like 8 kilowatt at the end. And there wasn't a big buffer at the end. Ooh, my finger showing the live stream where we are. 97% still going on, 363 volt now. I think it started at 325, am I right? And like I said, it takes 18 minutes from 90 to 100%. It will still take 5 minutes for the, or now 4 minutes for the last 2%. Now at 9 kilowatt, look, only 25 amps. It's just, you don't charge this unless you do it at home, or it's really important that you go on. But as you can see, it will be 30.9 kilowatt hours in 69 minutes from 5 to 100%. For an eGolf, I think that's pretty good. With a nice charging session. And there we were, and this is our thing. So here's a charging curve of the eGolf. You can see in the left curve, this is just time in minutes and the state of charge in percent. And like you can see, it's really gradually going up. It slows down, of course, at the end because the charging power is going down. And then in the next graph, you can see the charging power in kilowatt over the state of charge in percent. So at what state of charge are you having what charging power, and it goes up in the beginning like the e-up, then gradually goes down, and then 80% it goes down even more. So 80% will be the time to go. And now let's look at the charge comparison with other cars. And as you can see, eGolf is in green. It's a bit above e-up, but under Ionic and under Zoe. Zoe is pretty good. This is again the time in minutes and how much kilowatt hours have been charged into the battery. This is not about the range. Then the Ionic will be better because it's more efficient. This is just how much kilowatt hour has been charged over time. And as you can see, Zoe is pretty good, because it keeps the 45 kilowatt for a long time, because it keeps that 125 amps for a very long time. I think that's it. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.